In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a backend with Supabase, no-code setup 2026. We'll move from zero to a working backend using Supabase's dashboard. Supabase is a backend as a service built on PostgreSQL that gives you a database, authentication, real-time subscriptions, storage, edge functions, and auto-generated APIs. You'll set up a project, shape your data with a schema, secure it with policies, turn on sign-in options and connect an app to fetch data, all without writing server code. Start by opening your browser and heading to supabase.com. Sign into your account using your preferred method. This part is quick. Once you're authenticated, you'll land in the dashboard. On the homepage, select the organization where you want this backend to live. If you're collaborating, choose the shared organization for your team. If you're working solo, your personal organization is perfect. Picking the right org ensures the project appears alongside your existing work and inherits the proper access controls. Next, create your Supabase project. Click New Project, then fill in the essentials. Give your project a clear name so it's easy to recognize later. Create a strong database password and store it securely. You'll need it only for direct database tools, not typical app usage. Choose the region closest to your users to minimize latency, and select a pricing plan that fits your needs. Click Create New Project and wait a minute or two while Supabase provisions everything. When it's ready, you'll see your project dashboard with database, IOF, storage and APIs available out of the box. Now design your database schema. Open the table editor and create a table, like to-dos or feedback. Define your columns with appropriate data types, text, Boolean or UID, and set primary keys and any foreign key relationships you need. Enable row-level security for each table and add policies that control who can read, insert, update or delete rows. For example, ensure users only see or change their own items. RLS is crucial for safety when your APIs are public. Configure authentication next. In the authentication section, enable the sign-in methods you want. Email and password, social providers or magic links. For quick development, you can temporarily turn off email confirmation, but be sure to re-enable it for production. These auth settings integrate directly with your RLS policies. Finally, connect your application and fetch data. From project settings, use your project URL and public anon key to initialize the Supabase client in your app and query your tables through the auto-generated APIs. Your RLS policies apply automatically. Keep any secret keys on a secure server, not in the browser. By the end of this setup, you've logged in, chosen your organization, created a project, designed a secure schema, configured auth, and connected your app. Your no-code Supabase backend is ready to grow.